The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Worcester Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next, it'll be Shane Lewis. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Now the first pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today. Hey, there's a situation right there where coming around second base, you better pick up your third base coach, and he was waving him right there. That play's behind that runner's back, so I got to put this one on the third base coach for being a little too aggressive.
Throw over to first, runner back safely. Lewis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. We've played an inning, still. Now it'll be Shane Lewis. He singled in his first AB. He's set and the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shane Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Beat it out.
And there's one away. Stepping in next, Shane Lewis. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Worcester Red Sox and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. We've got baseball on the show. Shane Lewis will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Andrew Stevenson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Digging in will be Dante Kaiser, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first, and he'll dive back in. A bullet to first base, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now here it comes.
The left fielder,
Ken Grubb is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. So coming to the plate, Tristan Casas, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got... And now in the box, Rangel Ravelo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next, here is Brett Netzer.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in next, Rob Brantley. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rivas is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. And now here is Michael Geddes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. In there, no balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Stevenson. A base hit in his first trip. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ahead of him right here.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ken Grubb. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Tristan Casas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, D-roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So now here is Rob Brantley. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But not before the lone hit of the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. To the bottom of inning number. Number 4 we go. The Iron Pigs lead this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Geddes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rivas is right there, 1 down. Next to hit, Christian Arroyo struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering.
That's a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 4. The windup and the 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Stevenson singled in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Dante Kaiser. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Here we go.
And he'll step off.
Hey, 2 outs.
That's popped up. Rickard coming forward. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range in the south. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ken Grubb. And they could use a spark from him here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ken Grubb becomes the first out of the inning. Next to bat is Tristan Casas.
Now batting.
As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready now is Rangel Ravelo. 1 for 2 now on his line so far in the game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Brett Netzer. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And it's fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Julian Fernandez is on to pitch from 5-2, the final score tonight. The Iron Pigs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Time for baseball of the... Next to dig in, Shane Lewis. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Throw won't get him.
Job right there. Hit that ball hard.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2. Next up, Shane Lewis. He singled first time up. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to bat, Shane Lewis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll get back in safely.
Lewis.
First pitch on the way. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. And stepping in, Shane Lewis.
Iron Pigs, the designated hitter.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, here is Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling...
Welcome to MLB The Show. Into the box, Shane Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lewis
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Zahner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Shane Lewis.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
the batter.
So now into the box is Ramasad Iman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel.
Stepping in once again is Shane Lewis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Davidson on at first. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Zahner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So the next to bat will be Shane Lewis. Flew out last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zahner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball on. Next to stand in is Shane Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here, this is right here, kid.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Shane Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Pick up the ball right here on the back.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping up is Shane Lewis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Like you can, come on.
First pitch coming, here it is. Here's the pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
So next to hit is Miguel Andujar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Relay! Go home!
The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
The pitcher was spotted.
Next to hit is Anthony Volpe. Worked a walk his first time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Shane Lewis. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
High in the air out to center field. Goddard is there. 2 gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Wilkerman Garcia.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of
So next to bat will be Jason Vossler. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lewis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in is Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last debut. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Now to the plate, Zach Zaner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Spencer Howard earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Clark Schmidt struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
12 men on base.
The game's future stars. Next will be the and that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Gave the Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. The Iron Pigs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Shane Lewis gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now at the plate, here is Eric Goddard, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilkerman Garcia, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Rickards under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Up next, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Chow will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Second inning set to go. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Now the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Brandon Wagner, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. From the stretch, Michael Beltre stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to...
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. At the plate now is Pedro Mateo, and their runners at the corners now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
One there, back to first, but it's right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. And now, Anthony Volpe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Goddard.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Lewis has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point.